Ahoy there everyone, my name is Orca and today we are looking at the new Hoyo trailer that just dropped. I believe this is for 1.3 or yeah, it's probably 1.3 because it's about the time that Hoyo will be dropping stuff like this. We're about 2 weeks out from the update, so like in a few days we should be getting news on the special program. The characters are definitely being leaked all over the place, but I'm trying to avoid the previews so that I can get like the full immersive experience with this. And yeah, so we are definitely going to take a look at this and see what's going on. I feel like it's going to be interesting just based off the fact that a toil, they have to come off the high of the level 6 and the epicness called 1.2 story, and also the Donghung Ambibitory Renee is the first character on the banner list this time around, and yeah, they have to come off with a really good high. So we're going to take a look at this and see what's going on.
Kafka.
Oh, okay, that's already not good news. Kafka's involved.
Stellaron Hunter. How do you plead? The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Jepella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife.
Okay, this is already interesting. We're not on a familiar planet, so we're definitely going to get off the Wofu if this is the case. Because with these channel trailers, they want to show off what's coming in the next storyline. We're definitely getting out of the Wofu. Which I mean, no surprise there. Because we kind of just need to get the story on and get, running off to the next big thing. But this is interesting. Kafka's, from what we know, Kafka is already a Stellaron hunter at this point. She's done something probably from Elio, but I've not seen these character designs before. They have horns. I don't know what that means. This is definitely not a Wolfu thing, because on the Wolfu they have Fatians, that's the closest, and these are not dragon horns. Well, maybe this, nah, I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusation?
I thought this is the reader, but at the same time, he doesn't have the bling that big bads tend to have, if that makes sense. Unless this is something connected to him, because he has his design, but at the same time he's wearing the plainest office suit that I have seen in this game so far. Yeah. He's definitely NPC material, I think. Maybe a sub-villain. Or maybe he's looking for the big bad.
Accusations. You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gate.
That's a Stellaron. That is a Stellaron. It has the swirly thingamajigs. Diamonds don't do that. That is definitely Stellaron material right there. I could be wrong, of course. Take everything I am saying with a grain of salt. But that is a very Stellaron diamond. So, does that mean that Kafka infiltrated, I guess, an auction? And then she's doing something according to Elio's script that to take this devil on. Maybe?
Gaze of a devout audience inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion.
Wait, hold on. I want to go back a minute.
The gaze of a devout audience manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience.
Interesting wording here. He's listing off crimes and he goes devout audience, so either they were very much into art or
Inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits and absconded with the auction item.
they're using IPC, but they'll definitely have some connection with the IPC. Because they're using credits. But then again, like, I think that's on every planet thing. Interesting that they are using credits though, because credits, I believe that's, like, pushed by the IPC, same thing with their calendars. But, like, different places have different currencies. But they're saying that they used credits instead of their own monetary system. Because, like, the Hotel Space Station has, like, Hotelions, Bellabog has shields, Wolfu has their whole, whatchamacallits. Interesting that they chose credits, though.
How do you plead?
Guilty as charged, but not a devout audience.
Yeah. Oh, and that definitely looks like Stellan, like Dale. But yeah. The devout audience thing has me a bit intrigued, shall we say.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the meta code.
Cyber prison sounds like something connected to that world we were going to go to. If you missed that and you didn't talk to Welt before going to the Wolfu, we were supposed to go to a former prison world for some big festival, blah blah blah, family, a lot of, basically Space Australia is what I'm calling it, because the family, like, that's what I've seen it being called. Just like a prison world that is now under some other control, and they want to, like, open up to the world. I don't know, something like that. But it's interesting about the prison part. Also, that's definitely Silver Wolf that the data hatching.
How do you plead?
I admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing...
Colonies is definitely a family thing. That's definitely part of the family. I think we're going to something with the Harmony based off this. Because, like, the family is the Harmony's only faction. And this is just screaming family. Brotherhood, that's family. They're talking about all of this, like, stuff.
46 million
Yeah, just...
inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world.
I have no idea what half of his thing is saying. I feel like it'll make so much more sense when 1.3 comes out. But he's spoken out a lot of stuff about Philosopher's Stones and a lot of jargon about things that have very long names and are probably important. But also, I can't really think of a way to decipher them at the moment. So if someone with more smarts than me could do that, that would be awesome. It's definitely something big though. Like, the Stellar Hunters did something that has caused this world to go into disarray, and I guess that's not a good thing for Harmony people. Yeah, it's interesting.
How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Jepella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Skrullum. The Pier...
The planet Skrullum, isn't that the name of the Hota friend, the friend of Hota guy? Interesting. I thought Skrullum was under Noose, the intelligence guy, not the family. Although I could be wrong. I should probably look that up. But I definitely don't remember that being part of it. Because I don't think the Skrullum is part of the family. It doesn't... Well, maybe it is. I would have to do a bit of thinking about that, but he definitely is ruler of Skrullum, the country. I do know that. I just don't know the details of the rest of it, because we don't really have info on planet Skrullum, but maybe he did join with family at some point. It'll be interesting to find out.
Point incursion. And so on. A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit?
Oh, okay, now that looks like a more promising figure. Evil value to new angle, but interesting design.
All these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Jepella Rebellion.
The Jepella Rebellion, I don't think I've heard anything about that before, so this will be interesting. I'm kind of curious. This is definitely something that happened in the past, but it also happened recently because Silverwolf was probably involved. And Kafka has been with us on the Lofu, like before we were on the Lofu, so probably while we were in Belbog. And I have a timeline of events somewhere. I'm going to update that with like new Lofu stuff soon. But this means that this is probably a missing Kafka tuck between Silverwolf joining and between releasing us on the space station. So this might be another flashback, because that's a thing. Or Kafka could be getting ahead of us on the Lofu, and well, we'll wrapping things up with the Stellar and she has left Blade to do his own thing. Spoilers for Companion Quest, sorry about that. While we're all doing that, maybe she learned this thing. It's interesting. And I know I am saying this a lot, but she's working over a burning city here. This is definitely not harmony. This is the opposite of harmony. This is chaos. She seems proud of it, so it's probably in her script. Maybe she's helping us get the family on our side as well, or maybe she's getting us some key players, or something. My other theory is that it just so happens that we're going to the same place, and she just wanted to take down the family. Well, we're still on hunters, but some difference, and it just so happens that Astro Express is headed towards them, but she's very involved in our destiny, and we're supposed to keep meeting her for sure. So, I don't know. I really don't know.
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
Is that Sam? I think that's Sam. We haven't seen him yet, but we've seen almost every other hunter. And Sam is said to be an android. So I'm going to guess that that is Sam.
I know. Next time.
Oh, she didn't say his name. I was hoping she would. But that means Sam is with her, which means we get to meet Sam. I'm looking forward to that very much. He seems like quite a character. But yeah, just some thoughts. It seems like we definitely are getting off the road through. I know people thought we were going to be doing 2.0. No, we are not. Guys, this is not Genshin. We don't have 7 planets to travel to. We have probably dozens. So it's probably going to be like 2 to 4 patches per world. Maybe more, maybe less, depending on the world. Which isn't too bad. Like, we're spending like 4 months on the world. That's not bad at all, guys. And Kafka is definitely involved. We probably meet Sam. We are definitely going to probably go back to our original destination of the former prison place. And that's probably going to be interesting. I know there's a theory going around that Kafka redirected us to the world through because they're one, but also because the prison world, which I can't pronounce the name of, but they were having a whole like event and they invited a lot of people, but like they're the family, they're going to want to spread their thing. So what better way than to have everyone come together and then make them all into people who are part of the family and then send them home and have them convert more people. And I feel like maybe that might also be like Astro Express arrives late to the party and finds everyone blackout drunk, you know, that kind of thing. Also, about the rebellion, it seems like they took over the Jepella Brotherhood. They probably took over the world. That seems to be my guess. They took over the world, and after some big rebellion, Kafka might have had a small little part in that. Maybe? Who knows? I don't know. But generally, with rebellions, there are 2 outcomes. Either they're bringing party wins, which happens not a lot of the time. It depends on the place. But I'm guessing that the Brotherhood won, because they seem like they're more of part of the family. They have that vibe to them. And also the Brotherhood name. And they took control of the place after a rebellion. You know, like kind of like the French. And the whole like French Revolution. So that's my thoughts on it. And then like the rest of it.
This time, it's already too late.
Interesting stuff going on. But yeah. That's like the whole thing though. I think we'll find out more during the special program about what's going on here. But those are my thoughts on this, so let me know what you think in the comments. I am going to go to bed. It's like midnight here. Adios, guys. And may this journey lead us skyward. Yeah. Guys, I am not used to saying that as my outro. I'll see you guys on the servers. Bye!